The secret to making this fight and the Enrage phase easier is using these 3 tiles. When you bring the Whisperer over to these tiles, its tentacles can't spawn from all directions, only from the sides. Which means, instead of trying to calculate how to dodge the Whisperer's attacks, you can simplify the fight and juggle fewer things. Here's an overview of my tile markers for the arena. You can import them with the pastebin link in the description. You can really mark whatever tiles feel right in the middle, but the most important thing is that you get these 3 on the south side of the arena. This is where you want to run when the Whisperer is casting her freeze spell on you. If you get to here, you won't ever have to cast Bind spell on her. And also when you're here, she can't travel far enough to hit you with her melee attack, and, like we mentioned, it'll block the tentacles from spawning where she's standing or behind you, so they're only going to come from the sides. To make sure you can always use these 3 tiles, start the fight while on her south side. During the normal parts of the fight, this is where you want to be when you battle her. Same thing for the special attacks. If you start or end from the south side, you should be close enough to make sure that you can reach these 3 tiles before her freeze spell takes hold. Okay, once you're frozen and her auto attacks begin, you'll be able to move back and forth on the 3 tiles once the tentacles spawn. Without the tentacles spawning in all directions, it's brain dead easy. Now the hard part. During the final Enrage phase, you'll need to move more carefully. You can start on any tile, but you'll basically rotate between attacking the Whisperer and dodging her tentacles. It still requires some focus and fast clicks, but it's a lot less to manage. Here's an example. I start on the back tile praying range, and I summon a Thrall. Then I attack and click 1 tile forward. Then I wait just a little bit for the game to recognize it needs to spawn a tentacle to attack the tile that I'm currently on. Once that's done, I move forward 1 tile and attack. As soon as my attack goes out, I click back to the first tile and switch to protect from magic. Once I'm back to the tile that I started on, I'll either dodge quickly again or I'll attack and walk forward. Then you just repeat. Unless you're perfectly consistent with your clicks, there won't be a repeatable pattern of when to prayer switch and when to attack. It takes a little bit of experience and feel to know when to attack and when to dodge the incoming tentacles, but when it slows it down, you have more time to make those decisions. And compared to dodging tentacles from all directions in an open arena, it's much easier to get into that rhythm. Alright, that's my guide. Hopefully this helps. It took me over 25 attempts to get my first kill, and once I was told about this method, it really changed things for me, and now I can kill her consistently. Good luck!